Hey everybody, happy Labor Day. It is Labor Day, Monday, and I'm out laboring. We had like 2.5 days of rain last week, so of course that put me behind. Not like I'm not running behind all the time anyway. I was going to share a little, as she does about 50 in a 25 mile an hour zone. I was going to share a little tidbit that has stuck with me from a previous job that I learned, and it was called the 5 P's. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Well, I screwed that up already this morning because I got out, as my first yard, I got out and I started pulling some weed eater string off the spool, and that's all that I have. So I'm out of weed eater string, so my next stop, I run Black Diamond 0.95 is what the last spool I ran. Before that, I ran the steel, the green color 9.95. So I guess I'm going to head to Lowe's. And I used to run that Husqvarna titanium line. So I'm just going to go run in and grab some of that real quick since it is Labor Day and my dealer's closed. And plus, it's all the way across town. But just going to get some mowing vlogs in for you guys today, just a few. And then got a little topic I'd like to talk about at the end of the segment. And if y'all are wondering if I'm trying to dress like a cowboy or a bank robber or something, this is the Gravely Gator. I don't know if I've mentioned it before. I won it in a contest on Instagram. It's either off of Woman in Lawn Care or Beach River Landscapes, one of the two. I got this and I think a Just Mow Bro shirt. So I don't even run Gravely, but it helps to, and then since I'm getting ready to run in Lowe's, I don't have to grab one of them surgical masks and put it on. I'll just put this up over top of my nose. So, all right, stay tuned, guys. All right, I've showed y'all this plenty of times on Instagram. I've even filmed that one 2 or 3 times. That one I know once. But whenever you look at it from this yard, you can really get appreciation of how steep that one is. And this one's almost as bad, but that one's really bad. So that was number 3 and 4 of the day. Here's number 5. And every one of these yards, and I've been saying this, I keep saying it's been 2 weeks. I actually think this is the 3rd week that I've double cut or had to double cut every yard because they're so high. So the stripes aren't absolutely beautiful by any means, but it's healthy and it's green. It looks like springtime. So on my way, I'm going to get some mowing footage on this next one. I don't think y'all have seen it. I'm not for sure, but I'll shoot it a little bit, and I'm going to film on the way out of this neighborhood so I can show you some route density. All right, let's get going. All right, I want to take a look at this one first because last time I was here, I hit a bee's nest. Of course, I doused it with gas and lit on fire. You can still see it right there. So I want to check and see if they came back before I get on here and start mowing. See if I'm going to disrupt any. One got me in the face last time. That was the only sting I got out of it, so I was extremely lucky on that. I'm not seeing any buzzing around, but there was, whenever I put gas in it and let it, there was little holes with smoke coming out of it everywhere. So I'm sure that this thing was gigantic underneath. Oh, I just stepped in one of them right there. So anyway, this yard doesn't look that steep at all. It does not do it justice in the video. But this right here, I'm gonna set the camera up, get filming, and let y'all take a look at it. I'll get a vlog of all this in through here. See what you think. I used to do that. Now you can start to see the slope there. I used to do that with a 0 turn. Go up through here and back and forth, and then just weed eat all that. And then of course back through here. You can still see the stripes from the last time I mowed. All right, let's get going. All right, so there you go on this one, guys. I just do supposedly the backyard every other week, and then every other week I do the whole yard because the front yard doesn't grow as much. But excuse me, I always go ahead and get this side right here and the other side as well. I'll walk you around there. This up here doesn't grow at all, but this grows thick. Of course, the backyard grows thick. And yeah, that time lapse on the second one, that was double cut. And then I get up there. So technically it's the back and side yards, but it's a great customer, so I just get what needs it. And then every other week I get all of it. So anyway, there you go. And then if y'all notice, I'm going to probably speed the mowing up, but down in there, found another little, about that big around. That's what I was dancing around. Another bee nest in the ground. So y'all can leave some comments for me down below if you want to, how y'all deal with bees nests. Showed you that one at the beginning, whenever I got here. What I did, as soon as I ran over them, got stung, of course. I keep spray in the toolbox on my truck, so I went and sprayed it, let them calm down. Then I went and got the sugar can and just dumped gas in there, and then got a piece of paper, lit it, and just threw it from about 4 or 5 feet out, and it whoo, and then you just wait till it goes out. That's how I deal with them, because I don't want to come back next week and they're back again. So just let me know what y'all do. All right, we gotta get going to the next one. So that's one we just did, right? So I'll just take you all on a little tour here. Now, in East Tennessee, I mean, this is for you solo guys. That was number 6. I'm heading to 7 and 8. I have 9 on the schedule for today. If these were all little yards like that, or these HOAs where they're right side by side and you had them, I mean, of course, 10, maybe even 12 yards a day would be easy for one guy. But there's a lot of driving here in East Tennessee, and the smallest lots, well, not all of them. All right, let's see. That one was the other one that I showed you in the backyard with those two. So that's how quick I get to those 3, or 4 rather. These 2, there's the front of them. Like I said, y'all have seen those guys before in other videos if you've watched them. Now we're going to go down here. And there where the American flag and Jeep is, that's the other one. Now the front yard is small, but good sized backyard. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this one neighborhood. So that's great route density. Now we're just going to go down the road about 3 or 4 miles, and I'll get one, then go another 2 miles, I think, and get another one. So anyway, what I was saying is that if you're one guy, it's great if you've got that many on your route for the day. It's great to have them close together. At the beginning of the season, I had them grouped together. Awesome. My route density was great, but rain throws it off. Rain mostly throws it off. That's what really screwed up my routes this year, because I had them all laid out perfectly. But it is what it is. So all right, let's go to the next one and I'll show you those two, okay? All right, not much of a backyard, but this right here is awfully steep, and then just a little front yard. I'm hoping to be out of here 30-45 minutes tops, something like that. But you guys can see. All right, holding the camera level, and then whoop. So anyway, let's get started. All right, I'm gonna film just for a little while going down through here. On my way to the next one, which is gonna be the last one. I didn't shoot after this, but you can see it coming up on the left here. Not that one, or this one where the black Chevy truck is. Just finished it. I've got to go up and turn around because this is so steep here, as you can tell. But the reason I'm filming though is because there are so many deer down here, it's ridiculous. I saw 4 on my way in. There's 3 does and a buck, a 2-point buck. So I was hoping maybe I could get some deer to show you on video. But the real reason I was telling you is because Randy came out and he said, hey, I want to warn you. I said, what are you warning me about? And he said, well, we got us a buddy. What do you mean a buddy? And he said, well, we've seen him 3 times in the past 5 days. They got a black bear that's been coming around. Now what's funny, or not funny, is the house that I'm going to, almost every time that I go there, I always see deer. If y'all follow my Instagram account, y'all have seen how many deer I've posted this year. But 2 weeks ago, whenever I was at this place, the owner came out and he's like, Nick, be careful whenever you're out here. We've got us a little friend that's sneaking around. I'm like, what do you mean a little friend? What? And they have a bear too. Now this, like I said, these 2 houses are just like 2 miles apart, maybe, yeah, probably at least that apart. So that's not surprising. It may even be the same bear, but both stories is from both customers is that the bear shows up, just gets their in their garbage cans and gets what they want out to eat and goes sits down and munches. So I hope I don't see that, because I've told y'all before, last October doing a leaf cleanup, I saw 2 in the same yard that I was doing the leaf cleanup on. But if I do see one, if I can film while running away, I'll get that for you. But anyway, I hadn't seen any deer yet, but maybe we'll get lucky on this next and last property, because as you can tell, the sun is on its way down and this next one's a big one. So I'll see you in a minute. Alright, so here's the next one. I think it's right around 1.8 acres, something like that. And I've got an hour and a half before dark, maybe an hour and 40 minutes, but I can usually do it in that length of time. I'll show you the backyard later. I think you guys have already seen this one. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back through my videos and look. What's funny, they just went in. They've been putting all their fall decorations out there, as you can see. They said, be careful, Yogi might be here in a little while. And then they tell me the story, 6:30 last night, he was out in their driveway. So guess what time it is? 6:32. So I'm gonna get mowing, guys. I don't wanna see Yogi. So thankfully no bear or deer. Just last one done. And I am pretty positive y'all have seen this one before, but is that what the sun looks like whenever y'all finish your last one? Anyway, let's go home and get some dinner. What do you say? All right, guys, I apologize that it's dark, but It's dark. Is it? Well, just about. Sun's going down pretty good. So if you're in the solo lawn care business, are you committed enough to stay out till the sun's going down on Labor Day while everybody else is off out grilling out and having a good time and stuff like that, because you're so far behind from last week? Because that's pretty much what it takes if you want to make it. You're gonna have months, at least a couple, probably 2 or 3, if you live in East Tennessee, of winter where you're going to get work. You're definitely not going to be mowing yards. You can pick up work here and there. You may want to get a part-time job. I didn't last year. Last year I took 3 weeks worth of vacation, if not more than that. But if you want to be able to ride through December and January and probably February and it be okay not to work, this is what you're going to have to do in order to be able to do that and not starve to death. But you don't want to not just starve to death. You want to have money to go do stuff. Like I said, me and the family took vacations last winter and stuff, because you don't really get to in the summertime. But the one thing that I wanted to talk to you about real quick, and I'm going to try and hurry this along because I don't want the video being 30 minutes and having to edit it down. But what happens when you get too big? And y'all know I've been doing this for 14 years. This is my second year full time though. Whenever I started this full time, I had 25 yards. I have way more than doubled 25. So if that gives you an idea how many I'm doing by myself a week. So that's a lot a day to do a week. Now y'all know my trailer says P&H Lawn Care, all your mowing and landscaping needs. Well, this has been an unusual August and, well, now into the 1st of September. And we've had a ton of rain and the yards are growing like it's springtime. So I've got so many yards that I spend the whole time just mowing. So either I'm going to have to do something or change it from P&H Lawn Care, all your mowing and landscaping needs, to all your mowing needs, because that's all I'm getting done right now. I have a long list of landscape jobs, tree jobs, odd jobs, the sort of thing that we like to pick up on the side, and I can't even get to them because all I got time to do is mow. So do you scale back or do you add employees? Well, my plan all along has been to add employees. That was the goal I had set in mind, that I set out whenever I started this. I wanted employees, and I apologize again for the darkness, but I want employees and have a crew to run out. So I'm not turning down work. I'm not turning down yards. I'm not having to give up work. And that's what I've been doing for 2 or 3, maybe even 4 weeks now, because I can't get to it all. And if you tell people you can get to it and then you can't, well, then you're ruining your reputation, because you can promise that they're going to tell people that you don't do what you say you're going to do. So I'm going to try. My plan is to get as many yards and hold on to as many of those yards as I can hold on to for the next month and a half that we've got left in mowing season. And then during the off season I'm going to try and assemble a crew. But I've been looking for employees for well over a month now, and it's hard to find people that want to do this type of work. Tell them they're going to run a weed eater for 10 hours a day in 92-degree heat. Just doesn't appeal to a lot of people for some reason. Can't figure it out why. But the good people that you do find are already doing this themselves. They already have a mowing business, so you're not going to lure them away from that. But that's my plan. I would love to hear what you guys that have crews, how y'all did this, because it's a real struggle for me right now, especially second year full time doing this, getting a crew, finding good employees, finding any employees. How did y'all handle it? What did you do? Did you scale back till you could find the employees, or did you do the plan that I'm trying to implement? Hang on to them for the month and a half, 2 months we got left, if that long, and tackle it over the off season, because that's what my plan is. I hope it works, because I do want to continue to grow, and next season I want to be mowing and all your mowing and landscaping needs. That's what the company name is, and I don't want to change it. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get off here and drive instead of shooting this video, and go home and eat some dinner and take a shower and get ready to do it again tomorrow. Guys, the 4 things I always say: Instagram, Facebook, please hit the like button, and if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. And I'm going to try and keep this up all week. It's been a while since I shot a video, and since I'm solo, it's kind of like I'm taking a little buddy along with me with you guys. So I'll hopefully see you tomorrow, guys. Have a good night.